Tell me your name.
I'm Julian Llambart Perez.
Okay. And how long have you had this store?
I had this store right here. This store started actually in Columbus Drive in Havana, right at the corner. I was there for 10 years at the corner. I used to do the roasted pig over there on the steak.
Where?
Columbus Drive in Havana. One light up the road from this business.
So is this the kind of store you would find in Cuba?
Well, yes, and also in Miami, in the Miami area, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic. Those are areas that you find businesses like this. They are very attractive to the human eyes.
And also, I know you seem to have quite a variety of things.
But that is the idea, you know. I'm a follower of the winners. You know, I follow the American culture and somewhat that country-style store in United States of America, like fruit and vegetables and things like that. And you know, it makes me put it together with the Latin countries. So actually, it's a mix of the mix between the American culture and the Latin culture.
So what is the American culture you have here, like mazola and stuff like that?
Yeah, we have mazola rice, and here we got the American picante, you know, the hot sauce. We got also Chinese stuff like soybean sauce.
Yeah.
And we do cooking also here in this place. We do like a Latin American food, you know what I mean? And mixed with the American culture food.
Is it Cuban food? Cuban style?
It's Cuban, Puerto Rican, and Dominican mix. All together mix.
I see.
With a little bit of American touch, you know what I mean? Like mashed potato, gravy, baked beans, and things like that. Will you stop coming around? Thank you. Let me tell you, I started here, and this building was actually no good. So I built up this building over here, and I started cutting coconut in the corner. And people started to come in and sugarcane juice, something that you can't find actually anywhere else around here in Tampa. So people start bombarding this place, and I started actually with no money here, you know what I mean? And now I have the second store in Drew Park. Within 4 years that I've been here, this store already gave birth to another store way larger than this one over here, bigger than this.
Where is the other store?
The other way, 5003 North Cortez Avenue in Drew Park. Yeah, and it's a Borincuba Plaza Market, #2.
So you go between each one? You go back and forth?
I go back and forth all day. I work 7 days. I'm a workaholic, what you call. And you know, if you come to the United States, and this is the message, and you want to be successful, work, work, and work. This is the greatest country in the world, and you still can make it here. I love this flag. I studied under it. I grew up under this flag of the United States of America. This is my life. This is my country, as well as my people, my Latin American people.
So you are originally from Cuba?
I was born in Guantanamo Bay.
On Guantanamo Bay.
The American base. My father was an engineer in the base, and I come from that culture, from that area of Guantanamo Bay.
So you came here from Cuba in '69?
1969, yes. I was 14 years old at that time.
Do you ever think of going back to visit?
Probably yes, but I have a problem with not having liberty in any country, because I grew under the American flag. I grew up under the American flag, and I know what freedom is. I know what freedom of speech is. I know what having right is. And I cannot go to a place that you don't have a right, and you don't have a freedom of speech.
What do you think of the opening up of the relations with Cuba and America?
They making Castro rich, and as long as he's there, it's not going to be any change. They are getting the benefit for the United States, and again, the vulnerable American people going to be hurting behind this in the future. Mark my words, they're going to be hurting behind this, because as long as there is a communist country, there is no business to be done with it.
It's not like China, you know?
Well, China fell, and there was another government. But Cuba has not failed. The Castro brothers are still in power. It might be a change at their time and at their convenience, but it won't be a freedom of speech like the United States of America. Well, between both of the stores, right now I have about 25 people working. Because this plaza also goes to a tire store. We are in the tire business, rims and tires, automobile business, you know, and it's beginning to be a little bit big. One more zero, and I will be a millionaire. I'm getting tired, you know. Yeah. When I came into Tampa, it was in 1969 actually, and there was actually no businesses here in Tampa. I have opened the doors of 32 businesses in Tampa. 32 businesses, and they are not mine. I've been selling these businesses, and they are all working. taxpayer contributing again to this beautiful country, which I love.